Hi, my name is James Sheridan, and I'm here at the Windmill Farms in Arroyo Grande. I run a landscape business here in the Central Coast called Destination Gardens. And today I would like to show you how you would plant a blueberry plant that you just purchased from the nursery. What you're going to need for this project is, of course, a commercial grade potting soil. I also like to use half and half of the peat moss. You're also going to want to go out to your nursery center and find a plant that's probably best for your area. This guy's in a little pot, and what we're going to have to do is usually dig a hole about twice the size and twice the depth of that plant. Now I'm going to go ahead and I've taken the liberty of digging a hole already. I'm going to gently tap this guy out of the pot, and what you want to do is go ahead and loosen up that root ball. Let this plant know that he's now out of that plastic container, and as soon as he meets up with the other soil that we're going to tuck around him, the roots will go in much quicker. So now we've got our plant ready to go into the hole. We'll go ahead and set it in there. Now I like to plant a little high. The reason being is that you're going to have some rains coming on in the winter. It's going to loosen up the soil, and this plant will literally sink. If I were to plant this thing directly at the level of the soil right now, it's going to continue to sink at that point and then be in a hole. When the rains come, it's going to get too wet, and it'll literally girdle that plant and kill it. So again, I like to go a little bit high. So my plant is sitting above the normal soil, and in time, it's going to sink down a bit. And what I want to do is go ahead and, since we're in the Central Coast here and our soil is very opposite from what they like it acidic, and we have to raise that acid level with peat moss. There's other ways to do it. But I go ahead and mix the peat moss 50-50 with the soil that I've taken out of that hole already. And I'm just going to mix that up here. You want to mix it pretty thoroughly. And now we go ahead and take that and just gently tap it down into that plant. Now again, here you don't want to put too much soil on top of that root ball. You just want to be really getting soil in between the plant itself and the hole that you've dug. So we're going to just keep tapping that down in there. You don't necessarily have to feed this plant right away. Sometimes it's better just to let them slowly get adjusted to their new environment, and then you're going to go ahead and feed it, attending to the directions of particular fertilizer that you've purchased. And now we have a very happy little plant.